mucho grandes, muy grandes.
Hello, mijo? Are you there? What are you doing? Are you being good? Javier? Are you there? Javier.
No quiero decir no. Estaba viendo una mujer que tenía unos pelones así grandes. Es todo,
What is up, my Ramilia fans of the Los Angeles Rams? Welcome to Thursday Night Rams Talk. I thank you for being here. Thank you for forgiving me that I'm late. If you do, I'm sorry. I just got off of work, just finishing some things up here, guys. Stockton, I'm going on. He's driving. So be careful, brother. So the big story, we lost a good one. Not dead, but gone from our team. We lost our D-line coach, Eric Henderson. May he have good luck with my Trojans. He's a Trojan. And so God bless him. He's a big loss. The reason why Kobe Turner and all those guys, one of the reasons why we did so well. And but he's with my USC Trojans, and they can use all the help. And then there's my guy AD sporting the USC gear. I love it. My guy AD, love it. And somebody had tweeted, is he leaving with them? No, he's not leaving with them, but maybe down the road, he'll come out and he didn't go to USC, but he was showing support for our guy Eric Henderson, and he'll come to some maybe just talk to the guys and maybe come to a practice or two, check things out, and help the players. And so that's pretty cool. And the other thing too is our Puka Nacua, the finalist for Rookie of the Year 2023. So 4-time Rookie of the Week. So we'll see what happens with that. We were like, man, he didn't, 181 yards receiving. He's second on the all-time list. Excuse me. I'm getting ahead of myself. 181 yards against the Lions. And so he's that's the best rookie mark for playoffs. And he's was on his way to the O'Roy. And then CJ Stroud might have it because they usually give it to quarterbacks. Hopefully they'll do O'Roys. And we'll see what happens. And then back to this, franchise leader in receptions, Cooper Kupp, a.k.a. Super Cup. The cup runs over. And then postseason receiving yards. He's second to Isaac Fissafury Bruce, 652 yards, and Isaac Bruce, 759. Amazing players in Rams history. And then there's our guy, Eric Anderson, with the Rams D-line coach. And much love to him. And good luck to good luck with my Trojans, man. We're going to need it. We're going to need it, my brother. We are going to need it. And let's get into the chat. And I'm going to go see the movie. I'm going to go see ISS, I believe it's called, tonight. Looking forward to the sci-fi movie. Paul Solomon says, hang in there, Tyler. Prayers for full recovery, my friend. Yes, indeed, Tyler Higbee. Exactly right way to put that. It turns out that he has a torn ACL and MCL ligaments in his knee. And yes, Godspeed that you come back. And it was a dirty hit, man. And that's going to start me off. Hold on. I'm going to tell you, it's legal, but you know what you're doing, man. You know what you're doing. And SG says, hi, Ramilia. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. He says, I love your channel. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm going to get into that right now. Now that you have that comment in here. So our guy, Matthew Stafford, we love our quarterback, Glock 9, and he called it like it is. He called Kirby, the defensive Kirby Joseph, dirty player after that Higbee hit. He hit it really low. It's supposed to be a little bit higher so you don't get the your full brunt of your helmet and body momentum into the kneecap. And so our guy Glock 9 didn't had a problem with it, which I'm glad he did. And here's what he told him.
Stafford flips his hips, wings one middle, bobbled and cut down Tyler Higbee in dangerous play. Stafford was not happy about the celebration by Kirby Joseph either.
Hey, that's a good hit. That's a good hit. You dirty as and you know it. You dirty as. It's been on tape. I've seen it. Hey, it's been on tape. It's on tape. You're right. You're right.
And he told him, "You're dirty as F, and you know it." And the reason why I told him that, it's not just because of Higbee. And when he says, we have it, I saw it on tape. I can't remember the other player, but he did the same thing to somebody else. Another player, he hit him at the knees, man. And so, karma's a bitch, and that's what's going to happen, man. That sucks that our guy went down like that, man. And, you're an NFL player. You would hate for somebody to take your legs out from under you, man. And so that's not really, that's not cool, and that really sucks that happened to him. But they were doing a lot of crap to us, and I'm already over it. It's done. But just so we can refresh ourselves, here's the late hit on Stafford.
A week ago, a little hesitate.
That one. Hold on. Hold on. Do. Maybe I erased it. Okay, anyway. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it?
A week ago, a little hesitate.
Okay, here's it. His
helmet on the turf.
Hutchinson here is going to get the first shot, then McNeil. But watch this pose here. I mean, it looks like, I don't know. You can't.
No call. And then you're going to see the hit on Puka Nacua as he goes up. He pulls his jersey, and then the other guy comes in and hits him, head hunting. And there was no call for at least on that important drive. What's the call on that? Unprotected receiver or whatever the wording is. Here we go. Pull the jersey. He's trying to get up. He can't. And then boom, right there, cleans it up and he didn't even have the ball. And so, that no call there, we would have the ball at first down on the 26 of the Lions. We're already in field goal range. We would have won that game if he makes the kick, and that's another thing. But also, too, I want to show you guys something with Matthew Stafford's wife and her kids. They have jackets that were cool when they came out to the field. They're not Los Angeles now, but they were in Detroit when they were little, and so the jackets say Detroit born, LA raised. Check this out. Detroit born, LA raised. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. LA Ram says, "What's happening, Ramley? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you." Back then he says, "What's up, Rudy? I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing good." My guy Sonic says, "Rams are a dynasty in the making." Love it, love it, love it. LA Ram says, "Hit the like button." Yeah, hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't. If you like the content. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Appreciate you. Danny Barry says, "Hey everyone, hey SG in Stockton." Yes, indeed. Daniel says, "I hope Niners lose to the Packers, but it'll probably be a Niners Ravens." Me too, man. We're all Packers fans this week. We want them to beat them. Sonka says the Winers will gag again. They're chokers like the Cowboys. Man, they better not lose. I'm just telling you. Sonka says, "Why does everyone always take our coaches? So annoying." Yeah, we're going to lose our coach. And Raheem Morris is getting interviews left and right. I put on the community page. Very hot commodity. And if we do, I want Jim the Schwartz, Jim Schwartz from the Cleveland. Roberto Hastings, Rudy, my boy, what happened? I was rooting for you guys with Ray rather have played the old predictable rounds than unknown. Yeah, sure. All the content creators, Niner content creators, who's dangerous? It's the Rams, and well, you saw what happened. Why are you asking? It was a close game. Both teams are fighting. The Rams figured them out in the second half, gave up only 3 points. Kyrie Williams got hurt, had to have a cast. Tyler Higbee got torpedoed in his knee. They were allowed to hit Stafford once and then twice, almost knocked him out. No call. They were able to grab Puka and then hit him to clean him off, to finish him off on a big drive with the unprotected player, and no call. And so you end up losing by 1 when stuff like that happens. That's what happened. You saw it. But but the main thing is we didn't score in the red zone. You shouldn't have to play perfect. We should not have to score in the red zone to win when they're not calling stuff. We're saying that, well, we should have won because we didn't score in the red zone, but we expect them to at least referee the game fair. If you're going to miss one call, okay, the Stafford one. If you're going to miss the Puka Nacua pull, okay, but then what about the follow through when he gave him a knee to the head or a thigh to the head, an unprotected player? And then there was another one, Demarcus Robinson, when Stafford threw it up, the guy jumped to try to intercept it on his back before the ball was even there, and the other guy came and they all fell down. But yep, Rams White says vote for Puka Nacua, Polynesian pride, love it, yub it, yes indeed. LA Rams says, did you see the Rams 2024 schedule? Yes, I did. Let me see. I think I have it behind me. So, thank you, LA Rams. So the teams here are the home teams. Those are the teams we're going to play at home. Okay. And I was able to get the picture so I can show you guys fully. Let's see. Hold on. And the other side is away, of course, but let me show you the whole picture. Yeah, so these guys are the guys we're going to have at SoFi Stadium at home. And then here's the whole thing. Ooh, I'm disappeared. Look, watch this. I'm Iron Man. All right, so there's the team away. The Saints, the Jets, the Patriots. We play Detroit again. Oh, look at that. Looky. We get to play Detroit at Detroit again. So maybe I would have rather had it. Well, no, we can go beat them at Detroit. We get Detroit again. You got the Bears, the Saints, the Seahawks, a.k.a. below us, Arizona Cardinals, and the season finish crew. There it is. Yes, I did see that. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. My guy, Aljafella. Hello, Romelia. And brother Rudy, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you. Soccer says, Rudy goes to the more movies than Cisco and Ebert. You should do a movie segment review. I know I should. I'm looking forward to, man. It's ISS, I think it's called, and it's the one where they're astronauts. They're astronauts, the Russians and the Americans, and I don't know if there's anybody else. And they look and the stuff is exploding on Earth like it's World War III, right? And then now they're at each other, so that's going to look pretty good. Jock 42 says, "You dirty mister." LSG says, "What's up, Rudy? I'm doing good, man. Appreciate you." Jock 42 says, "What's up, Rudy? Nice backdrop. Appreciate you, man. I change from time to time. I try to put the cool backgrounds behind me." Let's see. I got another one. I got a lot of mo. Simon says, Rumble said, you were hiding. It's funny that he says that because then I go on his show and he makes me wait for 45 minutes. I'll be in the backstage and there'll be like two people in front of me on the Zoom calls, and I'll have to wait like 35, 40. I'm just like, forget it. No, but he on Twitter every day he replies to me, so he's lying. Simon says, fans of Detroit were scumbags to Stafford and his family. F them. You're such a wallflower for Stockton. Tell us what you really mean. Medv Gaming says first round pick incoming this April. Next season the Rams will dominate. Will be a dominant force to be reckoned with. Yes, indeed. I love that. Yes, that's exactly right. Doctor says Jake Ellenbogen thinks we would trade for Josh Allen from the Jaguars or Brian Burns. I don't know about Brian Burns. I would love to pry Crosby from the Raiders, man. I would love to do that. Hey, listen, you guys are going to win nothing anytime soon. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a signed Puka Nacua helmet and our second round pick this year and next year for Crosby, and take some of the salary too. Adjafella says, I have a feeling Green Bay is going to surprise. Man, I hope so. I really hope so. I would love it, man, if that was to happen. Let's see. Let's get into another clip. Shout out to the Canadian Rambassador, posted this on his social media page. Props to you, brother. Hold on. Matthew Stafford's wife and his kids coming out with a cool jacket. Peep the jacket that she's wearing. Hold on 1 second. You saw the kids' jackets, Detroit born LA Rays. Now check out this snow jacket. Hold on, let me get it for you. Hold on 1 second. There we go. It's a badass jacket. Too bad we didn't leave in the frame a little more so you can see the arms all Rams, yellow and blue. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's see. Midv Gaming says, with Higbee injured ACL, do you think the Rams should draft a tight end or a different position? Yes, probably draft a tight end. Bryson Hopkins, I don't know what's up with him. He's on that 23 guys that I put in the community page. We got some tough decisions. Are we going to bring back Dotson? Yes, most likely yes. We're going to bring back Witherspoon. He fell off towards the end. He just became a guy. We were like, oh boy, he got three interceptions, almost got a couple more. Sometimes guys leave a different area, a different team, and they take off, and that's what he did. But he kind of went back down. You got Demarcus Robinson, Jonah Williams, Alaric Jackson, contracts up. Michael Hoyt, can we stop using him in the freaking covering people? Laporta, that touchdown, that was crazy. Coleman Shelton, Carson Wentz, are we going to bring him back? There's a lot of people on my 23 players in total, and there's going to be a handful of them that are must, like the offensive line guys. So we got to make decisions on that. But yep. I wouldn't be surprised, but I really like Davis Allen. Remember, Tyler Hunter's there. He didn't get a chance to play. Really got injured. But I really like Davis Allen. I think he's the future TE1. Skyman says Rams got lots of money next season, and we got draft picks. We got next draft picks, best draft picks. We can be world champions very soon. Yeah, we got draft picks in every round, including compensational picks. If Raheem Morris gets hired, we'll get a third round compensational pick. I love it. Doctor says we have Davis Allen ready to go. Yes, indeed, we got him, but we need some more depth. I don't know what's up with Bryson Hopkins. He can't get on the field. I don't know what's going on with him. He plays pretty decent, but most likely we might draft a guy if the guy's available. We'll see what happens, but I really love Davis Allen. Alex G says Jordan Love over Brock Purdy. My opinion. I got you, brother. I got you. LA Ram says, oh wow, we played the Miami Dolphins. Yes, indeed. Robert D says, we have it all on film. Detroit plays dirty. Late hit Stafford. Secondary hits in the head to Puka. Great point. Kyrie and Stafford, horrible hit to Higbee. No flags, no refs, BS. It's well documented. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. Now, listen, I'm not crying that, oh, boo-hoo, we lost because of that, right? No. Teams play rough. Teams play dirty. Look at Fred Warner. When we play him in the NFC Championship game, that pick that they got when I believe it was when can't remember what pick what player it was, but anyway, when there was a pick and it was going the other way, Stafford was kind of jogging, what's going on, and he hit him from the back and knocked him down. That was a dirty hit, man, and he didn't get flagged for it. Nothing. Nobody told him nothing. And I'm not saying that he's a dirty player, but he's known to do things he shouldn't. Especially even to his own players in practice. Alex G says playing in Chicago with the terrible kicker is a bad idea. Yep. Algie Fella says Lions fans were booing Stafford's kids. That's what I heard. I have some of those clips, and you can hear it. It's hard because some people have better cameras than others. It's hard. Exotic Soy Sauce says that, yo, Rudy, go Bucks. Yes, indeed. Brian Smith agreed on Crosby. Yeah, man. Crosby, dude. I love Crosby. He reminds me of our guy. My mind went and went to something else. Jesus. He used to be a Ram. He played for the Eagles too. Howie Long's son. In the chat, Howie Long's son. We used to have for him. He's a 2-time champion with other teams. Yeah, he reminds me of he's got a motor like that. Stock says if the Winers gag this weekend, it's going to turn the entire franchise upside down. I can't wait, man. I'm telling you, whether it's this game or in the Super Bowl, if they get there. Algefella says the new kid did well at tight end. Yes, indeed, Davis Allen. Brian Smith says Wentz is gone, folks. Get over it. Ah, man, yeah, it's. We'll see. Maybe there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. Where's my orange hat? Brian Smith says 2/3 of Raheem gets a head coaching gig. I would love it. Exotic Source says Jimmy Ward. Yeah, that guy was ball hawk, man. He's like this guy can be standing around and Stafford will throw a perfect pass and it'll go off Higbee's hand or somebody right in his hand. I got another one. Yeah, but you were just standing there. You just got lucky. Brian Smith says if San Francisco ever is going to have a salary cap, yeah, they had to restructure Kittle and they had to restructure to their oldest two players. They had to restructure Kittle and restructure Trent Williams to get $40 million so they can have some money for the stretch run for the playoffs. And they didn't sign Robbie Gould. We'll see if that screws them with their kicker. Mike Malik says Skoranek. Okay, yes. When it bounced off his, yeah, okay. Back in the day says the reason that McVay was positive is he knows what we have next season. We have our full draft and money to spend on free agency. Yeah, he's really stoked, man. He said, you know what, these guys rejuvenated me. These guys have me going. I feel the juices again. That's a great one. Benny Sko says Benny Sko solid. Yes, indeed, my Benny Sko. Song says Brian Smith. Every team has a salary cap. Yeah, but he's talking about when they were telling us somebody's got to investigate the Rams. Chris Long, thank you, Brian. Chris Long, yeah. Jake Long, the other brother. Edwin Rampage says, hope all Ram fans are feeling good. We have cap room and first round pick. We are going all the way 2024. That is the plan. This team here, listen, I was telling Stockton, I'm frustrated too with you guys when I see in the first half, there was something like 15 total pressures the whole game, right? And in the first half, you saw Goff was comfortable. He's at home. They're golf. They're all happy, loud. They're executing, right? We can't get pressure, right? We can't get pressure. They're not covering nobody. We're not tackling the running back, right? Slowly, we started to get in there and get a pass rush. When we had 5 pressures, and the 5 pressures, he didn't. When we got pressure on him, he didn't complete a pass. And so, but we're not a complete unit yet. We don't have a great guy in the secondary. We need another guy to help out on the edge. We need to fill a couple more spots in the defense and to help us make those stops, because I'm as frustrated as you guys, believe me. What are we doing, right? But that's what happens when you don't have enough talent, top talent to stop the other team, because they're trying to win too, right? So we did what we could with this team. We could have still won this game if we would have managed the timeouts better. But if we would have scored in the red zone, score one time in the red zone, goodness, roll them out. Have Puka run across or zigzag, and man, we should have got one of those touchdowns. But yes, indeed. Exotic says, oh shit, Chris is one of them. Yep. Sagna says, Rudy's getting ready to pass out and snore in the movies again. I did that one time. Yep. Right, so Stockton is in timeout. Exotic says, how do we feel going into free agency with the possible $80 million in cap space if we play our cards right and with our picks? Man, I feel good, man. It was reported today $48 million as it stands now. We can make adjustments. We can do this or that. We'll see if Stafford will be up for adjusting his contract, which I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't mind extending him. We'll see what happens. Because I'm happy. I'm happy Raheem Morris made adjustment at halftime, but why were they so unprepared defensively at the beginning of the game? Question mark. I'm glad Raheem is leaving. I want more aggressive defense. Yeah, everybody was saying, Sean McVay had an advantage because he knows Jared Goff. He worked with him. He knows what bothers him, and I was just very surprised that they scored on us like that, just right off the bat, right? But also, too, fourth down, you got to give it to the cojones on their coach, man. We're going to bite him in the kneecaps. Fourth down. And what do? We got Michael Hoyt on Laporta. And Michael Hoyt went out like 12 times or something in coverage and let him pass rush. Use an extra D back. Put a Killer Witherspoon on Laporta on Fort. Timeout. Witherspoon, you're on Laporta. Jam him because he's kind of limping around. Double team. My guy, Amon Ra. Double team his ass. Make somebody else beat you, man. I'm not even a defensive coordinator. Golly, it was the Amon Ra show, man. The beginning. Edwin says, Rampage says, let's not forget we see the MF Lions next season. We will get our revenge, and it's at Detroit too. We'll ball out, and Goff will get sacked and intercepted twice at least. Hope those ungrateful Lions fans enjoy it. Yeah, we're going to have a pass rush. We're going to be a totally different team. Niners all damn day says, go Rams. Probably appreciate you, brother. Edwin Rampage says, Rams are going to destroy the Lions. Stafford will be a second-time Super Bowl champion. That's the plan, baby. Bryce was Niners. Stock says, we let Goff sit back and have zero pressure and 3 straight possessions. Any quarterback, man. Goff has a good arm. Goff can make throws. Goff has good receivers. Goff had good running back. What are you doing? Bryce was careful what you wish for. Me more sleeves. Yeah, we got to get somebody to replace him. Yeah, that's understood. Stock says, we almost never got any turnovers or took chances on blitzes. And then also too on that note, that holding that they called on us on that drive before Puka play, that wasn't holding, man. My man slipped down, and then because he was engaged with Havenstein, they called holding. It wasn't holding. He lost his footing and slipped down around Stafford's feet, and they called holding. Really? Brian Smith says, Rams were projected to win 5 games. I'm satisfied with the season. That's a great comment. I'm not satisfied, but I'll take it. Like I said, we're going to go 9-8 and we got a chance to put our hat in the ring. Yep. I agree with you on that part. As far as they were picking us 3 to 5 games. They were picking us. Here's our guy, Peter Schrager on OC, Mike LaFleur. Great job this year. And about, is Stafford going to stay? How much longer?
All starts with number 9. I heard a lot of good things about him when I came in, and it was almost undersold from people in Detroit, obviously, how Sean felt about him. Incredible player, incredible quarterback. He's not going anywhere. I won't let him go anywhere. He's got too much good years ahead of him, but he's even a better person to work with. He is just phenomenal, and he's receptive. And you wake up enjoying going to work every day because the building is incredible, but B, that quarterback is just he's a joy to work with.
Talk about his toughness for a second. Are you serious? We're talking about an NFL in 2023 where, some people say that the rules have changed and that there's, that the guys aren't as tough as they were. Here's Stafford on Sunday Night Football getting stepped on, getting knocked, his hand is completely severed. Just out there slinging, just right back up and keeps going. I thought in a loss, it was the most heroic performance that we've seen in recent memory. He was awesome.
Yeah, that's what he is. He's going to get knocked down. He's not Lamar out there running away from, the big guys chasing him in there, but he's going to stand in there with the best of them. And he's going to keep getting up, and that's just evident. That's not just this year. He's not just all of a sudden just gotten tough. That dates back to his rookie year, right? And I believe it was his rookie year, the Cleveland Browns
against
game.
The Cleveland is mic'd up. NFL Films has it, man.
And if you guys didn't know about that, it was a long video, so I cut it a little shorter there. Matthew Stafford against Cleveland. They're on the goal line, and he separates his shoulder. He's like, oh, one of those hits. Matthew Stafford got hit. He gets up, timeout. He goes to sidelines. I'm getting him my helmet. He gets on. They let him come out, right? Throws a touchdown pass, and he can't even raise his hand. He's like, ah. The guy's amazing, man. The guy's amazing. Even before he was a Ram, I had a lot of respect for him. Appreciate him. But as you see him up close, the sidearm throws, the no-look passes, the warrior that he is, Ram tough, man, that's my QB, man. He's one of the greatest Ram quarterbacks of all time already. He hasn't been here that long, but he already got us a chip. Amazing. We haven't seen better quarterback play since than Matthew Stafford. We've seen guys that are as good in their own way, but not better, in my opinion. Skyman says Stafford going into the Hall of Fame for playing at Detroit and LA. He's a Maverick. Yes, indeed. Hopefully he has one. We have a couple more chips in us. Edwin says, how would you feel if we got Brandon Staley as our defensive coordinator for him more sleeves? I wouldn't mind it, man. Familiar face. Exotic Soy Sauce says, I ain't gonna lie. This team next year, if we make the right moves, hit in the draft, I feel like Stafford played his best football this year. Man, listen, the great comment, because in his first year, he was banged up more than people thought. Okay. Got in there. He was banged up beginning of the year. Remember, we lost like 3 in a row. He couldn't throw that deep pass anymore. Then he played through it like he always does. And then the second year, it was a wreck, 2022. And then this year, he came in, he got the extra break with the extra games off. He came in healthier than he's ever been. And remember, we were worried about the back contusion and all that, but we changed. We fixed our offensive line. He's gotten hit, but not like the year before. And yeah, man. I mean, his best football is still ahead of him in the last 5 years. That's a great comment. Exotic says we can have an MVP candidate and be in the running for all the awards next season, especially the Lombardi. That's exactly right, man. That's exactly right. That's what we're looking forward to, man. Soccer says, can you imagine Brady or Mahomes taking the hits that Stafford took in the rest? Yeah, man. I mean, they would have said, hey, do you want a bottle of water? Yeah, Mahomes, I got you. Jock 42 says Stafford is a dog. He's the last generation of a badass pocket passers. The gunslinger, baby. The gunslinger. That's my QB, baby. That's my QB.
Jumped out to the lead here in the second quarter.
Oh, my God. Stafford. Here he is again. Check out this. Love that dude, man. That's my dude. That's my dude. That's why I got a jersey of him, a Super Bowl black jersey. Brian Smith says Rams finished 10-7. They very easily could have finished 12-5 with a couple of close losses. Not bad for a team that projected to win only 5. That's exactly right, man. Exactly right, Brian. Soccer says, Brian Smith, I agree, but at the same time, I'm frustrated because it was wide open this season, and you never know injuries for next year. Yeah, that's exactly right. Injuries, you never know. It was wide open. Like Stockton said, we would have got Detroit. We probably could have beat the Eagles, or Tampa Bay would have turned out to be Tampa Bay. And we have a rendezvous with the Niners at Levi Stadium, man. But it is what it is. Matthew says, with our cap next year, we should get a difference maker on D and draft. We got a shot next year. Yes, indeed, baby. That is the plan. You're going to get a difference maker on the pass rushing side, edge rusher. We're going to get more depth on the O-line with drafting guys. We got some money up our sleeve. Somebody in the secondary to help us out. I can't wait, man. Stockton says we need a legit backup QB next season. We can't throw away games like ripping starting games. Isn't that crazy, man? Ripping. Mike Malik says Kurt Warner was the best Rams QB. Kurt Warner was amazing, man. Kurt Warner was amazing. Edwin says, what QB would you take over Stafford? The only QB I would ever even consider would be Lamar. Oh, right now, I'll tell you this. I'm gonna explain it this way, Edwin. For this Ram team, Stafford's good if we block for him. But Lamar, man, the mobile stuff, it's a different system he would have to run. He's a younger guy, but yeah, Lamar's very impressive. At first, I was like, why do they always say he's so good? Every time I watch him, he struggles with his accuracy. I don't see him that great, and then I see highlights. Like, yeah, he looks pretty good. But whenever I see him, but no, when we played him, man, he was a pain in the ass. And then when I saw him against the Niners, what he did to their defense, and they have fast linebackers and D, I was like, whoa! It looked like they were standing still. Bryce said, that's Stockton. Leave your feelings at home, bro. You guys are funny. Stockton says Lamar isn't a big game winner like Stafford is. Only QB I would choose over him is Mahomes. Yeah, good comments. I think it's going to be this year for Lamar. I think so. But yeah, that's considering the fourth quarter comebacks, the guys ice in his veins and no look passes. But yeah, I can understand what you're saying though. That kind of quarterback. Edwin says, would you be okay trading our first pick to get Brian Burns? I don't know about Brian Burns. I don't know if he's fool's gold or nothing, man. I would rather have Crosby, man. I'll tell you what. How old is Crosby? Let's see. Hold on. Crosby, Max Bing Crosby is the man is 26 years old. Okay, I'll give him my first round pick for Crosby. How's that? I mean, good, bad, and the ugly. Adrian, what's up, brother? Brian Smith says, stop whining, Stockton. Let's go. Let it go, bud. Matthew says, hope we can get a trade for Josh Allen from Jax. He will kill with Donald and Turner. Love it. Exotic says, I ain't taking any QB over Stafford. That's my QB too, baby. Stockton said, nobody is whining, Brian. You must be drunk. All right, guys. No in-home fighting. Everyone can have a difference of opinion and talk about it. Ellie Ram says, if the Rams don't win it this year, they are done. Oh, if the 40, excuse me. What am I saying? I saw Rams above it. Hold on. If Ellie Ram says, if the 49ers don't win it this year, they are done. I agree. They're going to be a contender, but they're losing players next year, man. And Trent Williams ain't getting any younger. Exotic says they all young. I want them all. Matthew says Crosby or Allen would be the best fit. I love Crosby, man. I wanted Sweet. Montez Sweet. And there's a possibility for him too. I like him. I don't know about Burns though. I know that he's good though. Don't get me wrong. Stock says Brian Burns overrated. Rudy, you are dreaming with Crosby. LOL. Raiders will never. Hey, Mark Davis is always broke, man. He's selling out pieces of the Raiders. Minority interest. I'll tell you what. Crockett goes. We'll give you our first round pick, and I'll tell you what. I'll buy 20% of your franchise. How's that? You need the money. I would love to have Crosby, man. That's my man. Sorry, says Josh Allen from the Jags or Daniel Hunter from the Vikings. Yeah, we got some stuff up our sleeve, man. We got some stuff up our sleeves. Zog says, don't forget about BY Agent Zero next year. He's going to take a leap. Yeah, he's going to take, this is learning stage. Now he's filling his oats, getting a little stronger. Know what to expect. Yep. Edwin says, if we could get Crosby paired with AD, it's over. We could have a year with the Lakers, Rams, man. I would love it. We're gonna have triple parades, and then the Kings win. We're gonna have quadruple parades. Adrian says Crosby to the Rams. I wouldn't mind. Yes, indeed, man. I mean, I know that's a pipe dream, but that's my pipe dream, man. I love Crosby, man. I love that dude. Let's see. Let's get into another video. Check this out. So we're talking about the Niners. If they don't win, they're done. You guys probably saw this. Shots fired. One of these radio station guys we're talking about they need to hurt Purdy. Crazy, man. I don't condone that, but check this out. I just thought, wow, that's crazy saying it out in public. The guy's, I don't really condone it, but then I kind of do. Watch this.
But Gabe, I go back, and it's little things like this. And the reason we won in 95 when no one gave us a chance in San Francisco is because we intimidated them. I mean, and I always revert to Wayne Simmons. Wayne Simmons kicked the crap out of Brent Jones. And then it got contagious, and then it carried over. That's why, you guys are going to think I'm crazy.
Well, we already think that, so go ahead.
A 15-yard penalty, and I don't condone this, but I kind of do in the playoffs. A 15-yard penalty for a late hit on Brock Purdy is not a bad thing, as long as it's worth it. I'm just saying, this is the mindset you go into when it's battle, and it's kind of like the reverse of hockey. What don't they do in hockey in the playoffs, Joshy?
Shave their beards?
That and one other thing.
They don't fight.
They don't fight. They don't fight, right? This is kind of like sometimes a 15-yard penalty is worth it early in the game if you knock the living crap out of the guy. And then he kind of like sticking your helmet in the ribs of Nick Bosa is like, but I'm hearing ghosts.
Woo, shots fired. Oh, man. Woo. Matthew says, Rams going to get a few good players in free agency trade. Watch out. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Stockman says, we need a complete overhaul on special teams. Yeah, our special teams is special for sure. In the bad way. Matthew says, Trent Williams coming back next year. Hate the Niners, but they will not fall off next year. Maybe fall off is a strong word, but they're not going to be as formidable because they're going to lose some depth. But they'll still be good as long as they have Kyle Shanahan running those plays and they have that defensive line and linebackers. Exotic says they are losing some guys. Yep, they'll lose some guys, so they're not going to be as formidable. We'll see. Anything can happen. Matthew says, yikes, he shouldn't have said something like that. Literally targeted. Yeah, it is crazy. Exotic says, damn, that's interesting. I remember back in the day when we used to play Joe Montana, I was like, hey, somebody hit him. You remember that play? Was it Brett Favre? Which quarterback of the was it one of the Bears that grabbed Brett Favre or one of the Green Bay or maybe it was McMahon, maybe it's vice versa, where they grabbed him, just knocked him on the shoulder and he went out. Like, if somebody do that to Joe Montana, jeez. I was kidding, but it's crazy, man. That's crazy saying that. This is when I was much younger and pissed off. But no, I don't want that. Our own guy Higbee got hurt for some BS. I wouldn't want that. Matthew says, what guys are you losing? What guys are they losing? I don't follow them like the Rams. They have to make a decision with Debo and Ayuk. They're going to probably lose some of their depth on the D line. Chase Young is probably a rental. And depending on what they do with Ayuk or Debo, they may lose some more players. Offhand, I don't really know what their situation is, but I know Ayuk and Debo, they have to make a decision. Joe says, what's up, Rudy? We should turn up next year. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. Song says, it's not illegal to make a statement and play tough as long as the hit isn't dirty or illegal. Yep. Arnold says, what if the Packers get payback and knock out the man? I'll be happy. As a 1C like they did to the Packers. Yeah, vice versa, right? That's crazy. Albert Asai says, hello, Rudy. Congratulations on your great season. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. We thought it was going to be a little better. We thought we were going to play at least one more round like Rocky. But man, we couldn't stop Jared Goff in the first half, and then the calls happen, and that sucks because we couldn't overcome that. We couldn't overcome that late drive, man. I was looking forward to Matthew Stafford getting the lead, and then now it's on Jared Goff. Can Jared Goff come back? That would have been a hell of a story if he did. I would have took my hat. I tipped my hat to him anyway. For what he went through with the Rams, and it's seeing his old team, they won the Super Bowl. A lot of ghosts, in the back of his mind, but I don't like how they won though. I don't like how they beat up Matthew Stafford with no calls. I don't like how they grab Puka Nacua after that amazing season, and the guy comes through and finishes him with the hip to his head without no call. I don't like how Demarcus Robinson got creamed by 2 players before the ball got there. They didn't give us that either. Stuff like that, but it is what it is. That's the way football goes. It doesn't do any good to complain about it because they're not going to change it. But that does suck that because of that. That was part of it. That's not the only reason. So I've seen such an easy path. Yeah, man. We were both talking about it to the Super Bowl Niners have this season. Yeah, I think, well, listen, if Lamar gets there, it's going to be tough for him. The Bills get there, it'll be tough for him. But I would rather have, if they got to the Super Bowl, Lamar in their way. Joe says, I'll throw it in all the Niners' faces. They better not lose, man. They better not, man. I'll tell you that. Avatar says, Rudy, we thought we will end your season, but so sad Goff had other plans. Yeah, well, I wanted to play you guys, Avatar. But you know what? I just tipped my hat to Goff. You know, they did what they had to do. They scored in the red zone 3 straight times. They scored in the red zone, rather. We couldn't. They even fourth down the cojones on their coach. I'm going to bite him at the kneecaps. At the ankles. Fourth down. But we had Michael Hoyt, defensive end, on Laporta, and they got a touchdown. So they did what they had to do. We lost by 1. Sucks. We thought we were going to get a chance to Matthew Stafford, another comeback, and damn. But yeah, props to you, man. Props to you. I want to show you guys something. I saw this clip, and I don't know if it's fake, but you know, I kid our Niner brothers and sisters in up north all the time. And we call them bandwagoners. Yeah, but you guys weren't there in 2016. You guys now go to other stadiums and fill it up, and you go to Levi and this and that. But you guys weren't around when they were losing. Here's a guy that the wife bought him a jersey of Jerry Rice, and he don't know who Jerry Rice is. Here we go.
Do it.
It's autographed.
I don't know what the fuck. Jerry Rice? Babe, shut up.
That can't be real, but anyway, I saw that. Wow. Oh man, Stockton says, Rudy, I was watching Rambo and he said, Rudy, the king troll of the Rams has been hiding it. Well, me and you know better. I even sent you. I hit him up on. So if you guys don't know, Rambo is a Niners content creator. I even went on his show about a week ago, and but no, he. Why would I be hiding? But I get him up on Twitter all the time. It's funny. Avatar says, Rudy, we love you. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Matthew says, appreciate the content and the stream, brother. Keep up the good work. Got to dip out. Take care, Ronnie. Thank you, brother. I'm going to call it a night, too. Adrian Garcia says, LOL. Stockton says, I hope that video isn't real. What a geek. I hope it's not real for them, but I don't really care. I thought I would bring it to you. And anyway, so I'm going to call it a night, guys. Getting ready for the movie. Thank you guys for coming. I know Thursday night's a weird day. I like to go on Wednesdays. It came in a little earlier too. Appreciate you guys. You guys who watch the replay. Hit the like and subscribe button on your way out. Here's our Rams franchise thanking the fans and our players, thanking the fans that came out this year for a great season. We're looking forward to a better one. We're gonna have a lot more content over the off season, and we'll still meet up here this week and then the upcoming weeks all the way till training camp. So here we go. Thank you guys. As we always say, may the Ramelia be with you. And Ramulators, mount up. I'll tell you guys how the movie is.
Hey, Ram Nation. Your boy Puka Nacua here.
We appreciate everybody coming out supporting, man. It was all love this season. We got more victories in us. Stay with us. Let's go. Rams Nation, let's ride.
What up, Rams family? Ramley. Appreciate y'all support as always. And go freaking Rams, dog. Go Rams, baby. Yo. Rams Nation, baby. Woo! Rams fans showed out for real.
Ramley, hey, man. It's been a pleasure playing in front of you guys. You know, we got hot when we needed to here at SoFi because of you. Much love, much respect. Thank you, Ramley. It's been an honor.
What's up, Ramley? We appreciate y'all, man. Go Rams.
Hey, we out. Rams, let's go. And always go Rams, baby.
Go Rams.